Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, we will be cutting a wolf cut haircut. We start with mapping out our haircut. We take a radial section, from ear to ear, separating the front zone from the back zone. The fringe will be split into 4 sections. The face framing zone will be sectioned from the top of the fringe to the recession, and then sectioned to this point of the eyebrow. We do the same on the opposite side. We start the haircut in the fringe zone, taking diagonal back sections. To create a curtain bang, I direct my section down and across to the opposite side of your client's face. As a guide, I direct my fingers to the bottom corner of the hairline. This will help me with balance on the other side. We cut with low or no elevation. The over direction and cutting angle creates a perfect start to our curtain bang. We take our second section. Section 1 is our guide for section 2. This time our elevation is slightly higher, allowing for some texture and movement. Our final section is directed to our second section, whilst raising our elevation before cutting. This is a simple example of a curtain bang. You can utilize this exact cutting process for any length of curtain bang. If you try this out, let me know how you go. We take a small section as our guide for the opposite side, repeating the exact process. We now move on to our face framing zones of our curtain bang. We cut our face framing using a slicing technique, placing our scissors under the guide from our fringe zone, gently slicing down towards you, with the hair elevated forward to retain maximum length. This technique helps to create this amazing curtain bang shape. Sectioning the curtain bang into 4 zones, combining the over direction with the slicing technique, creates a more dramatic increase of length into the sides. Moving into the next zone, we take diagonal back sections. In this zone we will be cutting with forward graduation. The idea here is to maintain as much length as possible, whilst gradually connecting the longest point of the previous zone down to the bottom front corner of the haircut. We continue this process throughout this zone. Our first section becomes our stationary guide for all consecutive sections in this zone, maintaining the same elevation. This process will allow us to connect our curtain bang into our face framing, creating a feathering effect in the front zone, whilst maintaining weight and length in the front. Here you can see my hand works as a board, placing our previous section in a position where we can clearly see our guide. You will also see our cutting line doesn't follow our fingers. We continue this low freehand, forward graduation, on the opposite side. If you're loving this tutorial, you should check out my long wolf haircut. It's an easy step-by-step guide to cutting a beautiful long wolf cut. This is a modern version of long graduation and is also known as a shag. And if you haven't already, check this tutorial out. In this tutorial you will learn how to cut a professional wolf cut. This is a detailed, step-by-step guide to cutting a salon-friendly Korean wolf cut. Links are listed in the description below. Now back to this tutorial. We now move into the lower back zone. We simply continue the same technique from the previous zone, connecting the front zone into the back, maintaining length as we work towards the center back. This process is amazing for clients who request a V shape in the back of their haircut. We complete the back zone with long triangular layers, taking a center profile section. Using the length from the outline as our guide, we simply cut a triangular line, working from longer to shorter, keeping control of the length and where our layers will fall. This section is our stationary guide, directing every section back to this guide, working triangular vertically and horizontally. We continue this process on both sides. If you would like to learn more about triangular layers, I have a full step-by-step tutorial dedicated to triangular layers. The link is in the description below. If you have learned something new, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. We now wrap dry the hair into natural fall, preparing the haircut for the personalizing and refining process. I absolutely love this shape straight. It's such a cool, long haircut. In the back zone, I simply take horizontal sections, elevating the section straight up, point cutting deep into the section to remove maximum bulk, creating additional texture and movement in the shape. Beautiful long, textured layers. I continue to take horizontal sections in the top zone, gently point cutting into the ends, maintaining the layered face framing and curtain bang shape. I leave the side sections without refining, as I want to maintain maximum weight and shape in the forward graduation. This is another take on a long wolf cut. If you haven't seen my other wolf cut tutorials, the links are in the description below. This haircut looks amazing straight, and with loose beach waves. If you like this haircut, show me some love and hit the thumbs up icon, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of your support.